Hello, my name is Marni Penner, and I'm an anxiety and a social anxiety coach. My solution to social anxiety is what I call honesty, love, and acceptance. And when people try to apply honesty, they often run into one pretty major obstacle, and that is not realizing that honesty involves being emotionally honest ourselves and emotionally honest about the other person's vibes. Okay? So a lot of times people with social anxiety, they say, okay, I'm going to try this honesty thing. I'm going to do what Marni's saying and give it a try. And so then they share their honesty with a friend, and then they see their friend reacting in some strange way. And then they start mind reading and they start like obsessing over it all week. I tried honesty, Marni, but I don't think she liked it. I don't think she accepted it. She reacted strangely. Maybe she's not my friend anymore. What does she think of me? So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to be honest about the other person's vibes. The kind of interaction that enables us to overcome social anxiety looks something like this. I'm honest with my friend about what I really feel, what I'm really feeling, or just whatever is emotionally there for me in that moment. Then, number 2, I'm honest with myself about her reaction to my honesty. People with social anxiety are very good at reading people. We're very good at sensing people's vibes. We're highly sensitive people. We're empaths. So we feel that how she reacted to our honesty. Now, because we live in such a dishonest society, what we normally do is not say anything. We just remember it all week. Like, she reacted a bit strangely. What was that about? And what I encourage you to do is then number 3, be honest with her about our observations about her reaction to our honesty, okay? So we can say something like, are you okay with what I just said? Or what do you think of what I just said? Or you're a little quiet. Was it okay that I just said that? So what are your thoughts on that, right? Or is everything okay? This is something we just don't do. Our society tells us to be dishonest about our own emotional state, but also to be dishonest with ourselves about others' dishonesty. Dishonesty is this dance. We're being dishonest, and we're being dishonest with ourselves and others about their dishonesty. We let people lie, basically. We let people get away with dishonesty. We let people lie. And when we try to be honest, we accept whatever reaction they have to our honesty. But we don't have to do that. It is possible to have this totally anxiety-free exchange. And I'm going to tell you once more how that goes. Okay, so we're going up to meet our friend, and we tell ourselves we don't need to plan what we're going to say. We don't need to think about it at all. When we meet our friend, we're going to be emotionally honest in the moment with whatever we're feeling or thinking in that moment that we feel would be good to get out, okay? So then we're with our friend, and then we say our honesty. I've been feeling really bad lately because of X. Then we are honest with ourselves as we observe their reaction to our honesty, okay? And, instead of just ignoring it and having it sit under the surface to haunt us all week, right? And then we're honest with our friend about their reaction to our honesty. And then we honestly react to their reaction to our honesty, right? It goes back and forth and back and forth. And you know what is so wonderful about this? You don't need 2 honest people to have an honest exchange. You just need one honest person who is honest with the other person and asks the right questions about their honesty, right? Does that make sense? So if you are the person who's honest with yourself and you're honest with the other person about their vibes, you don't need them to be a naturally honest person, because they start learning really fast. I have to be honest with Marni because she's really good at reading my vibes and she will call me out on it, right? And that just brings us closer and closer, because the more honest and vulnerable we are with people, the closer we get. And so that's how that exchange works. And now you may be thinking, but what about at the workplace or among strangers, at some course I'm taking? Like, what happens if I'm honest with someone there and they react strangely? So first of all, there's different levels of honesty. We don't have to give details in order to be emotionally honest. Here are some emotionally honest statements that we can say about our emotional state without giving any details at all. Wow, I'm really tired this morning. Whew, that was a really stressful drive to the office. Whew, I had a big fight with my partner this morning, so I'm kind of not really here yet. I'm kind of out of it today. I think I have a lot on my mind. Okay, so those are examples of emotional honesty that doesn't have a lot of detail. But sometimes we feel like we do need to give some detail, like there's an awkward situation and we feel like we really need to be honest with this person to kind of try to resolve it. Well, in this situation, the important thing to know is that our honesty is never a bad idea. If someone reacts badly to our honesty, it just says something about them. They can't handle that level of honesty. They can't handle this topic. They can't handle it. And so we can still apply the same dance as we do with close friends. We state our honesty, and then we're honest with ourselves about how they are reacting. And then we honestly question their vibes, or we don't. We might see their vibes and go, gosh, like that person's really not compatible with me. If they can't even handle that honesty, And then we just go on our way and said, well, at least I stated my honesty. Whether or not the other person can handle our honesty is their problem. It could indicate an incompatibility, or, like that person's just on a completely different wavelength, a much more superficial one, that kind of thing. But if it's your friend, then I really, really encourage you to question their vibes, ask about their vibes, ask for their honesty about your honesty, because that is what brings you to the next level of honesty, truly helping you to reduce your social anxiety and help you better connect with people. Let me know if you'd like me to help you overcome your social anxiety and achieve your connection, happiness, and life goals, such as making friends, making closer friends, dating, improving your relationship with your partner, getting a job, thriving at your job, performing, or pursuing some creative endeavor that involves performing for people. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.